Okay. Hello. Today I'm doing the PIXAR theory. Sorry I haven't uploaded a video in a while. Some of you will be happy about that. Some of you that I know, most of you that I know, will be very happy that I haven't posted any in a while. But I will make you suffer with this video. Anyway, so just in case, I'm going to apologize in advance, just in case you hear any growling. That is my dog, Lulu, which is like over there near the couch. My dog, or either that or my cat, somehow knocked over the fence, and now, like, my other dog, Einstein, somehow knocked over the fence, or my cat, Frisky, somehow knocked over the fence, and now my dog, Lulu, won't go back in the kitchen, and she'll growl every time I try to pick her up. So she's very sensitive to that. So anyway, back to the PIXAR theory. So PIXAR theory is basically the theory in which all PIXAR movies, or most of them, I don't know, I don't watch a lot of PIXAR things, live in the same universe. But anyway, it all starts with Brave, which takes place in the 14th, 15th century. It all starts with Mary discovering the will of the wisps, the magic. The magic turns her mother into a bear. This magic is why animals and inanimate objects, brooms and tools, behave like humans. Magic was utilized by a witch who mysteriously vanishes through wooden doors. Wooden doors! Vanishing through wooden doors! Sound familiar? And then eventually the magic from the will of the wisps would lead to the birth of superheroes, which leads us to The Incredibles, which takes place in the 1950s, 1960s. And I am eating because this is right after school and I have to have my snack. So The Incredibles is superheroes maintained order in the world, but Buddy, a wannabe superhero, created two things for the demise of superpowered humans. Self-serving AI bots like the Omnidroid, and the high-tech zero-point energy, electromagnetic energy that exists in a vacuum. This is the pivotal moment where we see machines eradicating their only threat supers. Eventually, toys start to absorb and draw their power from zero-point energy, unseen energy that travels in wavelengths. Toys! 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 Okay. This time, I'm not even going to do anything about it because I am so mad at my dogs because they went to the bathroom all over my rug, or the living room rug. And so if you see a little white dog running behind me, that is my dog Einstein. And anyway, I'm just going to turn the lighting down because this is really... that is the sound, never mind. Lighting. Because my face is, like, illuminated. Okay, anyway, so back to the PIXAR theory. Eventually, toys start to absorb and draw their powers from zero-point energy, and that leads us to Toy Story, which takes place in the 1997-1998 time frame. The first signs of life from toys are now present due to Syndrome's technological powers. Toys, sentient objects, come up with a code of rules and learn that human... Sorry, I'm trying to eat this without looking away from the camera, but... oh well. Are now present due to Syndrome's technological powers. Toys, sentient objects, come up with a code of rules and learn that human love is another energy source upon which they thrive. These toys discover what happens to toys that are isolated from humans. Now, in the PIXAR theory that I read, or that I've seen on YouTube before this, was that they die without any source of power. Now, when I watch Toy Story, like all the Toy Stories, because I have little brothers that just adore Toy Story, they haven't mentioned anything about them, like, dying. Unless you count, like, Toy Story 1, or Toy Story, I guess you would just call it Toy Story, because it doesn't have the one in the end, but where it's just, like, Sid, it's like, demolishes his toys, which in a way I guess kills them. I don't know, I guess I'm going too deep with this because Sid doesn't really love his toys. I don't know. See in the comments if you could just describe that for me, that'd be great. If you saw any things that, like, signs that they would die. I don't know, I feel like I'm like going too deep into this. Anyway, so Toy Story 2, which takes place in 1999, the toys discover that it's dangerous for them to be isolated from humans. We start to see inanimate objects question their purpose in life. For example, Jessie resents her owner, Emily, for abandoning her. Resentment towards humans was not only carried by inanimate objects, but animals as well. So in 2003, this takes place, Finding Nemo takes place in 2003. In the ocean, we find that fish are incredibly advanced. They have schools, a network, and a freeway system. We discover that humans are polluting the earth and experimenting on them. Which, I suppose, this could also take... I feel like they should, like, move everything up from here to, like, a higher date or in time and make this range from, like, 2003 to maybe, like, 2015, when maybe we're actually going to make a change in the universe. Or, world, not the universe. Anyway, there's, Dory was one of the animals that was experimenting on them. Dory's one of the animals that was experimented on, which is why she's forgetful. These are signs of resentment growing towards humans for polluting the environment, stealing fish, and caging them. Animals begin to be more curious and carry more, humanistic characteristics. Yeah, sorry about the barking too. My dog Einstein is very sensitive towards noise. And Lulu, you're off of the couch. Lulu, come here. She's listening. Oh, is it because I have food? Lulu, here now. Lulu. Oh, hi, Frisky. Oh, I see. My cat wants to play fetch. You playing? She's the best cat ever. It's like a dog. Anyway, I'm just gonna... That's the last... Okay. Anyway, so continuing. Sorry about that. Ratatouille takes place in 2007. In Ratatouille, Remy discovers his leopard cooking displays human characteristics, like walking on tiny paws, cleaning his hands for eating, cooking. This is the first time we see personal interaction between human and animal. This for the purpose of controlling humans. Remy discovered, like, with the little hair pulling thing. Remy controls Linguini because Linguini does not know how to do anything. We see that Remy's rat clan does not approve of the humans and feels both fear and hate towards them. So, at first, when I read this, I was like, wait, hate? I didn't remember any hate towards any of this, towards humans. But then I remembered that they tied up the chef, I forget what the chef's name was because I haven't watched Ratatouille in a while, like a couple years. But it was something like they tied up the chef or something and like threw him in a closet just so they wouldn't like get in their way. And I feel like that was like a sort of like a beginning of like a hatred towards humans. Anyway, it is close to 10 minutes, guys. This is part 1 of the PIXAR theory. I doubt I'm going to do any more shout-outs because it's too much work. In the end, I'm probably just going to end up naming, like, every kid in the school, and that's just going to be, like, bleh. Anyway, so see you next time in the PIXAR Theory Part 2, and I got all this by, typing www.pixartheory.com. So see you next time. This is, like, the closest I've ever gotten to 10 minutes. So, yeah, bye.